Ha and holy shit. Oh, man. You know when you have one of them days where one of your friends tells you how fucking dumb you are? And, like, it's one of those things where, like, you've even known how fucking dumb you are, but you're so fucking dumb that you, like, pulled the wool over your own fucking eyes because you're that dumb, and then one of your buddies tells you, and you're like, no way. Are you fucking kidding me? That's really what the deal is? And they're like, dude, you serious? Yeah, that's a fucking day I'm having. Not gonna get into the details, fellas and femelas. There's no females watching this channel. Let's get serious. We don't want to be that fucking dumb, do we? What is happening, mediocre people of YouTube? So, what I'm here to talk to you about is Zappa. Came out 2 days ago, I think. Excuse me, the coffee's hot. Just poured it. Zappa came out 2 days ago. Watched it twice. I'll probably put it on again tonight and have it going in the background. Oh, man. If you don't know about the movie Zappa, it's just came out. It's directed by, what's his name? Winters? Something Winters. Dude that was in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, the not Keanu Reeves guy. Alex Winters. Who I'm not familiar with any of his work. I hear it's good. Zappa was fantastic. It was everything you would think it would be if you already know about Frank Zappa. There was some things in there that I did not know, but that movie could have been easily 3 to 4 hours long, and I think it was like maybe just under 2 hours or maybe 2 hours. But just incredible, man. I mean, what can you say about Frank Zappa? You know, a lot of people talk about one of a kind this, one of a kind that. Randy Rhoads was one of a kind. Eddie Van Halen was one of a kind. Broke the mold and all that kind of stuff. But when you think about that kind of stuff, how many people nowadays play their guitar just like Eddie Van Halen? I mean, there's no lack of YouTube channels here to go watch people play their guitar very much like Eddie Van Halen, sometimes in cases better than Eddie Van Halen. There's no one that has done, before or after, what Frank Zappa has done for music. And not only music, what Frank Zappa did for things related to music. The PMRC hearings are one of the huge ones that stick out. When he fought for, they wanted a rating system on albums. If you guys aren't old like me and don't know about this, at one point the ladies of vice presidents and senators got together and said they wanted a rating system on albums, much like you have at the movie theaters. And Frank Zappa was one of the people who stood up, along with a few others, and said, this is bullshit. This is, this violates the Constitution. What came out of that was the parental advisory sticker that you see on your albums, okay? I don't know whether it's surprising or not, but until this day, they never put that label on any of Frank's albums. I don't know if that's something you guys know or not. Frank's albums never have and do not currently have the parental advisory sticker, even though he has some of the raunchiest lyrics you'll ever hear. But I think the U.S. government knew that if they did that to his album, that they would have a suit on their hands that they couldn't win, and they were going to end up paying him. So smart guy Frank Zappa was. Huge influence to me. The first time I heard the song Bobby Brown, man, dude, I thought I was Bobby Brown, bro. I mean, just... And then you go back to like Broadway the Hard Way. Joe's Garage is a fantastic album. If you don't know Zappa and you're thinking about getting into him, Shake Your Booty, Joe's Garage, Broadway the Hard Way. I don't know. That might be a little bit something that you'll have to decide for yourself. It's different. But just so many albums. I don't even know how many. They listed it at the end. They said something. He released like 62 albums while he was alive, and then I think there's been like another 52 released since his death in the 1990s. Frank succumbed to prostate cancer, I believe it was. But man, great movie. I will put a link in the description. That's recently I put a copy of the PMRC hearings, Frank Zappa speaking at the PMRC hearings on this channel, and that was probably a month ago when I heard the movie was coming out. I put that up on the channel, as a a nod to this movie coming out, and I just watched it. Like I said, I've watched it twice, and I'll probably put it on again tonight just to have it going on in the background. I got a 48-hour rental on it, so great movie. Especially if you don't know about Frank Zappa, go check it out. It's called Zappa, and like I said, the guy was, when you talk about one of a kind, Frank Zappa was and is the most genuine article of one of a kind there ever probably will be. His children today, Dweezil Zappa anyway, is carrying on with playing music and whatnot, although there's some type of turmoil in the family because there's been some lawsuits from the other children and this and that, and Dweezil has had a hard time carrying on playing Frank's music, but there's been several people that have made a commitment to trying to play some of his stuff live. And that's the thing is, go to any, and I know that the bars and clubs and whatnot are not open right now, but go to any bar or club or whatever and ask the band playing if they can play a Frank Zappa cover, and I guarantee you they'll probably say no. And it's not because they don't know Frank. It's just, man, I mean, do you ever try to play any of that shit? It's difficult to say the least. He was a self-taught musician. Many of you out there, pride yourselves on being self-taught, and Frank was self-taught, and he ended up scoring orchestras. Just incredible stuff this guy has done. If you haven't gone out and see it, go out and see the movie Zappa. Not go out, rent it, whatever. You're not going to regret it. It was very, very well done. There's not a lot of Zappa stuff out there. There's movies like 200 Motels and stuff like that, that's been around for the longest time. But Alex Winter and the rest of whoever was involved in the actual production of this really did a great job in presenting it. This comes after he was basically, tossed the keys to the Zappa vault, which contains all of, or did contain all of Frank's, not just rolls of music, but rolls of video as well, video footage as well. I mean, there's stuff out there none of us have ever seen, and yeah, man, they really did a great job of it. So hats off to that. Go see Zappa, rent it, whatever. And especially if you never really got into Zappa or know about Frank's work, definitely go see it. This is on hold. It's just been set up sitting here for about a week because I'm waiting on electronics. So that's a good thing for it to sit there and half-ass set up. I'm waiting on electronics. What can I do? I fucking did not order from an antique electronics supply like I normally do. I thought I was going to save $1 or $2 by ordering a little kit off Amazon that had some nice potentiometers, and they lost my fucking order. So I did get a refund, but it pisses me off because I wanted to have this done. But whatever, what can I do? Sit and wait. That's okay. It'll give me time to I've got somewhere in here, I can't do this with one hand. There's a fret. There's a high fret somewhere. There it is. I got one high fret there that I've got to work on. I think I did a fret level on this, or kind of a half-ass fret level on this when I got it. I don't remember. I'll check the frets anyway. What is this? Oh, this is my fret location tool, right, Terry? That was great. I'll see you next time, you dicks. Peace.